Days of Our Lives week of September 30. Sarah's secret motives, EJ's lawsuit, Xander blasts Eric, and Marlena's warning. Days of Our Lives. DOL. Spoilers for the week of September 30. October 4 reveal that Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, will apologize to Chanel DiMera, Raven Bowens, following a big blow-up over Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, and her husband's behind-the-scenes interference. Meanwhile, Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Clean, will open up to Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, about her evolving relationship with Alex, so Jada should offer up some good advice. Speaking of advice, Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, should have some for Brady Black, Eric Martsolf as well. Day spoilers say Marlena will quiz Brady about his true feelings for Kristen DiMera, Stacey Haydock, and may warn against going back down that road. Over with Abe Carver, James Reynolds. He'll give Kate Roberts Brady, Lauren Koslow, updates on Hattie Adams, Deidre Hall, threatening to leave body and soul if they don't fire Bonnie Kyriakis, Judy Evans. Kate and Abe will have to figure out a solution, and time will be running out since Body and Soul's first day of taping is coming up. Leo Stark, Greg Reichardt, will find himself rushing to get any remaining scripts done as filming begins. Across town, day spoilers say Sophia Choi, Madeline Kintz, will have a major showdown with Holly Jonas, Ashley Kuzmas, over Tate Black, Leah Howard. Holly will also face Eric Brady's Greg Vaughn, pressure to pay Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, a visit in Paris, and try to patch things up. Next, Maggie Kyriakis, Susan Rogers, will have a talk with Xander Kyriakis, Paul Telfer, and urge him to stop his repeated revenge attempts on Brady. As for Fiona Cook, Serena Scott Thomas, she'll question Sarah Kyriakis, Lindsay Godfrey, about her deception. Following Sarah's confession about what she remembers regarding the accident, Fiona may realize Sarah is covering for her and wonder why. Sarah might insist that she's protecting Xander's heart since it'd break into a million pieces if he knew his own mother was responsible for his wife's paralysis. Back with Xander, he'll continue lashing out at people who don't deserve it. Eric will be on the receiving end of Xander's wrath, so DOL fans can expect some heated moments. As for Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring, he'll comfort Gabby Hernandez DiMera, Sherry Jimenez, over her split from Stefan DiMera, Brandon Barish, and perhaps warn against getting any closer to EJ DiMera, Dan Fuereagle. EJ's feud with Stefan will remain in full swing, especially once EJ opts to sue his brother for defamation. Other days spoilers say Kristen DiMera, Stacey Haydock, has an intriguing opportunity headed her way. Some good fortune will drop into Kristen's lap, so we'll see if she can use this situation to reunite with Brady. Elsewhere, Mark Green, Jonah Robinson, will help Abigail DiMera, Annalyn McCord, strategize and try to pull Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, closer as fast as possible. Abigail has to speed things along when it comes to remembering and getting Chad to tie the knot, but our predictions point to some increased risk soon. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the week of September 30 October 4 will bring some highs and lows, so stay tuned for all the surprising news and fierce face-offs. The week of September 30 in Salem brings a whirlwind of tension, deception, and high-stakes confrontations. As secrets come to light and alliances are tested, the town's key players find themselves caught in a tangled web of schemes. From Sarah's ulterior motives to EJ's escalating legal drama, this week is packed with twists that will leave fans at the edge of their seats, and with Xander and Eric's rivalry reaching a boiling point. While Marlena steps in to deliver a crucial warning, Salem is bracing itself for another round of upheaval. ###**** Sarah's secret motives. A dangerous game ****. Sarah Horton had always been a complex character in Salem. At times a vulnerable, loving mother, and at others, a determined woman willing to take drastic measures to protect her own. But this week, her hidden motives come to the forefront, and it becomes clear that Sarah's recent decisions have been driven by more than just her turbulent feelings for Xander. For weeks, Sarah had been keeping a low profile after finding Xander's duffel bag full of cash and fake passports. She confronted him, but his vague explanations had only deepened her suspicions. And now, as she reflects on the recent discovery of her pregnancy, Sarah knows that she has to protect her unborn child at all costs. But is she trying to protect the baby from Xander, or from something, or someone else entirely? This week, Sarah takes matters into her own hands. After some covert digging into Xander's shady business dealings, she comes to a shocking realization. Xander's past with the mysterious organization, the Phoenix may not be entirely behind him. Armed with this knowledge, Sarah begins formulating a plan, one that requires keeping Xander in the dark. She smiles sweetly when he tries to reassure her, but her mind is racing with what she's learned. Behind closed doors, Sarah meets with an anonymous contact. "I need to know everything there is to know about Xander's connections," she says in a hushed tone, "and I need it fast." Unbeknownst to Xander, Sarah is pulling the strings. She's determined to uncover the truth about what he's hiding, but her secret motives are steeped in her desire to control the situation. She'll do whatever it takes to ensure her child's future, even if it means deceiving the man she once loved. #EJ's lawsuit. Power play ***. Meanwhile, across town, EJ DiMera finds himself at the center of a legal storm. Ever since reclaiming his position at DiMera Enterprises, EJ has been working to solidify his power. But as the week progresses, it becomes clear that his rise to the top has come with a price. The lawsuit filed against him by a former DiMera board member, one who had been ousted in the company shakeup, threatens to drag EJ's name through the mud. The suit accuses EJ of fraudulent dealings and manipulation to secure his CEO position, and it's more than just a professional problem. It's personal. The lawsuit has deeper roots in DiMera family history. EJ suspects that this is more than just a disgruntled former associate looking for revenge. He can feel the shadow of his brother Chad looming in the background. Ever since Chad left town, their sibling rivalry has simmered under the surface, but EJ knows that Chad's fingerprints are all over this lawsuit. "This is a family matter," EJ growls to his attorney. "But if Chad thinks he can tear me down, he's sorely mistaken." EJ prepares to fight back with everything he's got. As he sits in his office, poring over legal documents, a steely determination settles over him. If Chad wants a war, EJ is ready to deliver one. Xander blasts Eric. A battle for Sarah ***. While Sarah navigates her secret agenda, tensions between Xander Cook and Eric Brady hit a breaking point. Ever since Eric learned that Sarah was pregnant, his protective instincts kicked in, but Xander's possessive nature has turned their relationship into a powder keg ready to explode. On Wednesday, Xander confronts Eric outside the Brady pub. He's been holding in his anger for weeks, but after seeing Eric spend more time around Sarah, the last of his restraint snaps. "You think you're some kind of hero, don't you?" Xander snarls, his eyes dark with rage. "Always swooping in to save Sarah from me, acting like I'm the villain here." Eric remains calm, but there's a storm brewing behind his eyes. "I'm not here to play hero, Xander. I'm just making sure Sarah is okay, because unlike you, I actually care about what's best for her." Xander scoffs, stepping closer, his chest heaving with frustration. "Oh please, spare me the righteous act. You've always been a self-righteous hypocrite. Sarah doesn't need you meddling in her life. She's with me now. You lost your chance. Deal with it." Eric's jaw tightens, but he keeps his composure. "This isn't about me, and it's not about you either. It's about Sarah and what she wants."